guys, this is Ava Lachey. Please don't look at my hair. It was snowing all week in Atlanta last week, and I just had a chill day today, so this is what it is. I'm coming to you today to talk about the Master Cleanse. Now, as we all know, I got my shipment of Nutrisystem, and I was really on it for, I would say, like maybe a week and a half. The food wasn't bad. It was actually, some of it was quite good, and it was a good variety. But I had trouble incorporating my fruits and vegetables because I've always been a little bit overweight. I'm a snack food junkie. And I just really despise fruits and vegetables. So I didn't want to be spending that money on Nutrisystem and not doing it the proper way. So I bought gravy maple syrup probably a couple months ago. So you already know what this is going, the Beyonce diet. I actually have been on it 12, I wish I would have documented, but I've been on it 12 days today. My original intent was only to stay on it 5 days, and that 5 turned to 10, and I was having such good results, and I was feeling so good and positive about it, I decided to go to 14. And yeah, today's the 12th. Well, the 12th day. You would think that a person would be like famished or exhausted, fatigue, while on this cleanse, but I found it very the contrary of it, if that's the right way to say that. But I found my results to be much different. Let's see here. Okay, now I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. The first day is definitely hard because the first day you not really have made that commitment. I actually had 2 first days. The first day I did real good. I went downstairs to my neighbor house. They had some Kentucky Fried Chicken. That shot to hell. So I had to restart the next day. Now that day was kind of difficult because my parents were in town. They was cooking and stuff. I was like, oh man, because it happened on a Sunday. The second time, the second first day we happened on a Sunday. And I think that was really God's intent for me to really start on that Sunday. And it just came out of nowhere because I've had this maple syrup and all the ingredients for quite some time. And even sometimes I would even make the stuff up and wouldn't touch it. And it was just clogging up space in my refrigerator. But I was like, one day it just, I woke up and I was just like, I'm gonna do it. And here I am 12 days later. I almost want to say I can't believe it. I know you can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens us if you're a believer. But I just never thought that I would be doing this because you don't understand. I could walk into the 7-Eleven and I see a zebra cake and it has my name on it. I see a chocolate muffin and I got to have it. So I'm using this experience to kind of wean myself off of those bad habits I might have, such as soda, because you're drinking tons of water. I would say the most displeasurable thing about this would definitely be, I don't know if it's, I never liked green tea. So I would say it's the laxative tea at night, or either it is definitely the saltwater flush. I can see how it could be very good for you. But I had good results with the saltwater flush. But the 10th day I took it, it came back up like that. But overall, I had a good experience with the saltwater flush. It's not something that lasts all day. I would say that you should give yourself, I would say, about a good hour or 2 before you need to be leaving the house to do this. Because for me, it takes about 15-30 minutes to work. And then, the first time I did it, I probably went to the bathroom like 5 times in 1 hour, and it was not no play trip. It was no false alarm, ring the bell type thing. It was knock knock, I'm at your door. Also, I have been reading this book by, I don't know how to pronounce this, but Jenta Zine Franklin, and it's called Fasting. I've had this book for a while, and initially I was just kind of doing this fast. I really didn't believe I could make it this far, and I was really just doing this fast to kind of get a rush on some weight loss, because I was taking antidepressants, and what is the name of that medicine? I don't know, but in the course of 2 months, I gained 20 pounds between November and December, and by January, I was even more so depressed because I was heavy. I have never been past 200, and I was like 220, and I'm like, oh man, I'm 29, I'm about to turn 30, and I'm gaining all this weight. Oh my gosh. So that's how I started the Nutrisystem, but it's hard to break old habits. And I would say that the Master Cleanse definitely encourage discipline. You cannot do this without discipline. I've never had this much discipline in my entire life, probably. Not in school, not when I lived with my parents, nothing. Not this much discipline because but you actually feel kind of good. Like, I like when I go into the gas station and I'm just paying for gas. I like when people are eating around me, and I'm not gonna say it's easy, but I like the willpower that is developing, and the patience and endurance that it creates. Without discipline, if you don't have your mind set on to do this, and especially being positive about it, you're not gonna be able to do this. It's not as simple as in I'm not gonna eat. It's a mental thing, because truly it is mind over matter. That's why I really like this book, because I truly believe that that you couldn't do this without. And I don't want to, I know this, this is not, I'm not exactly all religious as I am spiritual, but you cannot do this without God. So it kind of brings you back to reality that the things that you do in your daily life, all those are possible only through God. This book, it talks about when David fasted and when Jesus went into the wilderness and fasted 40 days. And after the 40th day, he was hungry. And I haven't really experienced much other than the first and the third day. I'm not going to go 40 days. I already know I'm not. But I haven't experienced much of famished or hungry at all, really. It's important that you drink plenty of water, though. And on Instagram, I've seen some girls that are, working out and stuff like that, but I'm not on that level, and I'm not even going to sit up here in front about it. So I ain't been working out, so I just been drinking my lemonade, going to school, continue with my regular life, working. But if you have it in your heart to do this, it can be done, because I've never successfully completed the diet. I hated fruits and vegetables. I'm actually starting to crave not even a salad, but some carrots and cucumbers. That just sounds so delicious right now, like seafood maybe. Ooh, seafood. Okay, there it goes. Okay, but you of course you're gonna have those cravings, but those, they leave. They're short-lived, and you just stay positive about it. Also, one of the great pluses about this, your skin. This camera is not doing no justice, but your skin. I was always acne prone, especially when I was middle school, high school. Always acne prone. My skin right now, this camera is not showing it, but my skin is, that's why I didn't stop on the 10th day, because I was like, oh my gosh. And then I wasn't hungry on the 10th day, so I was like, let me try to go to 14. But I'm even considering going to 21. I kind of told myself now that there are certain days I would stop it. 10 was the first one. Well, actually 5 was the first one, 10 was the second one, 14 was the third one. But like I said, I'm on day 12 now, so I'm actually kind of considering going to the 21 days. But I won't know until I wake up on the 14th. Well, actually, I won't know until I wake up on the 15th day if I want to start juicing out or if I want to continue with the lemonade. But overall, I feel wonderful. I haven't felt this good in a long time. I feel like really clear head, level headed. Before this, I was having depressive issues, and I'm not saying that they have gone away, but they definitely like, I don't know, it's more rational now, as opposed to it was before. I am still taking my medication while I'm doing this fasting. I'm prescribed Ambien, but I haven't been taking that. That's a sleeping medicine. I don't be wanting to feel drowsy in the morning, especially if I'm not eating. What I am taking is, this is called citalopram, citalopram. I've been taking it for about a month now because I had to get off that other medicine because I could have fought the doctor when I gained 20 pounds in 2 months. I was like, what is you trying to do? What is going on here? But I haven't been taking supplements either, like no vitamins and stuff, because the lemon has vitamins in it, as well as the maple syrup and the cayenne pepper. Plus, I read that really, if you take vitamins, it's gonna basically kind of just go through you, so it'll kind of be like purposeless, you know. Another thing now, this is my first cleanse ever, but definitely, obviously, with you going on a liquid diet, you're gonna have to ease your way off of it, because there's no way you can do this diet and then go have like some pizza or chicken the next day. Like, I'd be scared. I would literally be terrified of what would happen. And I read your immune system can kind of go into shock in your digestive system too. So if you want to do that, take precaution. Think about what you got to do for the week or the long run. It's really not that hard. And your skin's gonna be fabulous, so that's a plus. Beauty hurts. Is that what they call it? Be pretty hurt, I don't know. But thank you guys. Thank you, Beyonce, for bringing this to our attention, and thank you Jen Tenzin Franklin for writing this wonderful book. And thank you, Jesus and God, for giving me the strength to make it this far. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'm happy to come to you with this message. Thank you. Bye.